Good evening, everyone. Actually, I thought really badly how I can start this speech, and I am preparing a really hard question to you. I know that most probably you generally avoid that kind of question, during a night, at a dinner maybe with your friends, or maybe your first date with somebody, or maybe a family gatherings, absolutely. Do you believe in God? Do you believe in numbers? Do you believe in justice? Do you believe in people? You are questioning them, don't you? Because actually certainty needs evidence, needs proof, and the reality. So when I was a child, I look at the nature and I generally saying, oh, the nature is so perfect. It's so far from a chaos. So if there's a God, this God needs to be an engineer. And after all, I decide, yes, God is an engineer. Then I look at again to life, and there is a perfect balance in life and the nature. And of course, there is a justice in the ecosystem. So I thought that, no, I think, if there is a God, it must be a brilliant lawyer. So today, I'm an engineer and lawyer. I just try to be a perfect reflection from a perfect multi-design from myself. And just think about that in the human history, from all the way along, people always trying to find the God to themselves, to believe in, like a perfect reflection of the universe. Think about that. That is knows everything, balances everything, and understands everything. And today, we are creating a new God to ourselves. And we are calling it AI, artificial intelligence. So the next version of it, superintelligence. We are not there yet, but it is on the way. So from my perspective, we are searching a new God for the next centuries. And we are just on the first steps, this kind of very huge innovation. Just think about, everybody knows Socrates, of course. And if Socrates today living, and if he got a telephone, smartphone, and talking with ChatGPT, most probably the conversation can be like that. Oh, ChatGPT, why something is going on? And ChatGPT, of course, asking back, oh, there is 12 bullet points, and there is a summary, and 3 options, and different alternatives, and of course, a banana bread recipe. Of course, you don't ask for it. ChatGPT just working like that, and maybe we can say that human beings, at the beginning of everything, like Socrates, asking why. And we are calling that mautic. But today, we are just asking how. So the thing is, it is just like that. How can I write this email just trying to avoid fighting with anyone? How can I send this message to my girlfriend just trying to reflect I'm loving her? How can I prepare that kind of diet list for the next gym proposition? So we're just asking how and how. But the humans were why species. Nations are how species. So there is a big dilemma right now. So in here, Socrates is generally asking why, and just trying to show us a way to finding a new God. Why we are doing that. Especially just looking at in business life and your daily life. Every day you are hearing something more about AI, and they are just trying to create new legislations, just trying to redefine privacy, security risks again and again. You know what? In the past, we got lots of legislations, privacy legislations like GDPR or security or risks, but today we are just redefining everything. You know what? Because we are changing. Not privacy is changing, not security. Basically is changing. We are changing. And we are terrified what is going on, all of us. And when you are looking at mirror, you're just understanding that everything is just reflecting you. Because in today, like Socrates says to us, why we are changing? Because every day we are using some AI applications and feeding it different kind of information and data. And sometimes suddenly one of the picture from your very, very old time family holiday just appears and you are saying, oh my God, it is here. And sometimes suddenly you are seeing your proposal pictures and suddenly you are seeing your, maybe we can say, a favorite cartoon character. And you are just saying, oh my God, what kind of coincidence is it? No, it's not coincidence. It's not a miracle too. Because when you touch, when you embed any AI applications on your smartphones, on your devices, on your digital addresses, it's just trying to collect all the information from you and just trying to reflect back to you. So that is why, maybe you remember, in different religions, in different God version, they're always trying to say, there is a God particle into yourself. And today, you are just a part of these new gods. Just think about that. When we're talking about different technologies, we always assume that only the kind of big technologies just cause the big differences. No, it is not like that. Because maybe you heard that before, Chinese people calling that Kaizen. It means that small and tiny decisions, tiny reflections, just changing the feature. Just one click button, just one recommendation, just one changing the app things. Everything is changing like this way. So all that kind of AI modifications working on a linguistic and statistic patterns. So it means that it is not working just like trying to understand you. It is just trying to reflect back to you, understand what are you doing in your business and daily life. Because all of them just statistic and the linguistic models. Just think about that. Every day AI reading millions, billions of data from you and just trying to back answer to you with that kind of combination. So it means that sometimes AI is bullshitting because they're just, when you ask any question, AI is just trying to find the perfect answer to you, very sugar cotton, very, that, fancy, and you're always saying, oh my God, please change it. I don't want that kind of very exaggerating answer. Just make it a little bit calm. Because it's just trying to find back to you a perfect world. So it means that we generally trying to trust AI. We are sharing all our personal information, medical, diagnostic information, blood test results, sometimes from, if you're working in a very, secret work, sharing emails, reports. So it means that you are trusting AI and you are trusting its answer. So bullshit is more dangerous than lies because a liar knows the truth, but bullshitter never cares about what is going on for after that because they never trying to find the right answers. They just trying to find the fastest answer to you. So here is the biggest problem. Here is the dilemma. When you share your data with AI, are you questioning any security, any privacy, any that kind of risks in your daily life? Because when you got any problems, as a privacy problems, everybody just shouting, oh, GDPR, where's GDPR? I need GDPR right now. This is the liability problem. So yes, everybody just saying something about AI today, but we have to understand, first of all, this is not a monster. This is a mirror. That is why we are afraid of it. But after all, with that kind of legislation, with that kind of frameworks, with that kind of risk management issues, we are just trying to put a chain around the neck of this giant monster, which we are feeding with our hands every day. And it's getting smarter, it's getting bigger, it's getting more qualifier, but every day we are just trying to fight back. The mirror and the machine we built. Just think about that. if you are walking on a street and you saw a shop completely empty, when you enter the shop, sometimes lots of people come back to you and the queue is going to go long and long and long, and you're saying, oh my God, what is happening? So when you're just trying to go outside from your home, suddenly one of the people on the very long and empty road, one person just walking from, in front of your car, you're just waiting like that. You're just saying, oh my God, what is happening? And got them very old sad song just playing on the radio when you are upset. Do you think that everything is normal? Or are we living in very huge super intelligence algorithm? So that is why I'm talking about we are creating the next generation God together on our hands. So just question it. Just trying to understand your life design. Because yes, there is lots of possibilities in the quantum computing, and every day you are choosing the other paths, these specific paths again and again. But if it's just an algorithm and this design just creating multiple paths to you. And humanity in the loop. Most probably, lots of you have seen before Terminator. Genesis was a perfect example of human out-of-the-loop models. It means that machines don't need humans anymore. Right now, we are living in a world, it is still human in the loop, and human in the loop model means that we are sharing our information, we are still trying to be a decision maker, and we are just trying to control AI systems. But the difference between sharing information, getting back answers, and understanding legislations, if it is still human in the loop model, then are we algorithm in the AI models? Yes, we are just algorithms in the AI models because all of you means very fat data for AI models, like as I mentioned, linguistic and the statistic patterns. So after all, when you create that kind of data, when you just upload any application, like maybe we can say partnership AI-based applications, when you got a digital boyfriend, girlfriend, for example, you are just creating a mirror of yourself, mirror of your idea. But despite of wars, despite of all these conflicts, at the end of the day, we are flesh and myths and thinking and understanding and feeling. We are still humans. So the biggest quote, still humans. And AI might one day write poetry, compose music, and generate love letters. And it never understands why behind it. So again, we need to understand that AI is not replacing human beings because AI cannot miss, cannot understand people, cannot feel the same kind of love like you, cannot hold memories like you. It is just trying to reflect back to you what kind of data you are sharing. So if it is still human in the loops, and we are just saying that when data starts to dream, so just trying to make these dreams about humanity. Because the question is to you, if AI dreams about us, for us, or with us? So hopefully it will be with us, and hopefully we are creating this AI not just in an artificial way, with an ethical way, and hopefully like us in a humanity way. Thank you very much for listening to me.